Hello, K-pop fans. Welcome to our K-pop. So while BTS is conquering the world, what is SM doing, the biggest K-pop label of the world? Well, they have their own secret weapon, NCT. But NCT is so confusing. There are trillion members and it's always changing. There are 10 types of teams within NCT. It's just freaking confusing. So today I want to explain NCT to you guys. So first of all, what is NCT stands for? It's Neo Cultural Technology. I know what kind of idol's name is that, but it's more of a system. It's almost like making a new company, making a new idol system. Suman Lee explained that it's a way you want to spread K-pop all over the world. You can sum up NCT's policy into two sentences: infinite open door policy, infinite expansion. So infinite open door policy, you can add members anytime in NCT. Actually, it has been expanding. Right now, there are 18 members within NCT and you can add more and more and more. And infinite expansion, you can actually work on NCT and make a unit, and that unit can just go work on anywhere. So technically, you can make NCT Europe and make a K-pop idol which only work on in Europe or in Africa or in Australia, or probably won't, but in Antarctica, you can make a K-pop group that only work in Antarctica. They won't, but you can technically do it. And that's the point of NCT. There's so many units that combined into one system called NCT. So there can be quite a few units, and there are quite a few units already. NCT 127 is centered on Seoul. They usually work on Japan and Korea. 127 stands for the longitude of Seoul. And their plan is to make other teams that focus on other regions such as China, South Asia, or USA, or just everywhere. And there's NCT Dream, which focus on teen pop. They actually divided them into age. NCT Dreams are only for persons who are not adult, who are under 18. So it's almost like a Neverland. And their music is sort of like that too. Their music is more teen pop, bubble pop. NCTU stands for NCT United. It's a team where just members from any unit can combine and join. NCTU was the first unit of NCT. And last but not least, there were NCT 2018, where everyone who was a member of NCT in 2018 combined together. So 18 of them just did a performance together and they recorded the song together. Okay, that's very confusing. Why the heck are they doing it? Well, first they want to make various units so that they can work on different regions at the same time. And also they can work on various kind of music at the same time. NCTU, 127, and Dream, their musics are all different. Each unit has their own unique music. But still, their music is combined into a hip-hop sound. So it expands the possibility of the project. And also, it makes NCT to work on constantly at every time, literally. And they can also add new members every time they want to. So you can actually add a member and just fresh up the project anytime you want to. It's a good thing for the company. But the problem is, why would fan likes this? First, it's too complicated. What kind of idol needs an explain video? It's too hard for the fans to actually wait for the member. You don't know whether your biased members will be on the next project of NCT or not. So each member has to have almost a competition to actually go for the next project, which is not good for the fans' teamwork. Think of BTS. They all have an individual fandom, but they actually united very well together and make a huge group, which is hard to do for NCT, where each member almost has to, fight against each other to actually show off for the next project. In typical idol team, you know that your biased member will be on the next project. Maybe he'll sing one verse. Maybe he'll spit rap for one sentence. Maybe he'll sing one sentence, but still he will be there. But in NCT, you don't know. Will NCT succeed? I don't know. I love their music, by the way. This is the first SM K-pop group which focused on hip-hop. And the sound is amazing. Idol K-pop too. And SM is clearly pushing NCT. in February, there were like new NCT music video every week for like 2 months. That's a lot of investment. The problem is that first, their system is way too complicated, and second, their sound and their music is too authentic hip hop for the mass and idol fans to love it. It's very dark. It's very complicated. I don't know, we'll see. As a fan of NCT music, I hope they can actually go further. And SM is trying to simplifying the system. SM said that now they won't change the members for NCT 127. And also they're preparing for the new unit which focus on China. And for the music video recommendation, I want to recommend Back on Black by NCT. There are 18 members, and actually NCT is also well known for their high quality, very difficult performance. And actually Back on Black is one of a classic example of that. 18 members doing a hardcore dance move all together. Whether you like NCT project or not, you just have got to see the scene. It's the power of SM. It's the power of SM's human manpower. And that is it. This is Chris Kim. Bring K-pop news to the world, no matter how small it looks.